honestly think that I'm going to lose this case if all I try to do is tell the simple truth?
You are. Procedurally, you're going to lose the case.
Oh, I see. In other words, procedure is traps and tricks. It's not about the truth.
It's not traps and tricks. It's about presenting your case, and you are incompetent to present your case.
Well, let's put it this way. I got to live with myself, okay? Okay? I'm not to let that motherfucker know, okay, that he got off the hook, okay? I'm going to drag his motherfucking ass in the court, okay?
You're going to lose your case.
That's okay. I'll take them chances. I got to live with myself, man. I felt so bad, Kevin, when you got me out of Chattahoochee, which, did I not write a real habeas corpus on my own? And it was...
You did, but that's not what won your case.
And it was accepted by John over there in Gaston County. I forget his last name. John Welch, I think his name was,
But then I came in behind it and I cleaned up the mistakes that you made.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What mistakes did you clear up that I made?
Because what you were addressing did not address the issues in the case.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You can't speak the simple truth in court. But when it comes to an emergency, all of a sudden, all the proper procedures go out the door. See, that's the reason why they made tornadoes and hurricanes and natural disasters.
What I'm saying, Jim, is I can bring you within the jurisdiction of a civil lawsuit and also an investigation by federal authorities if you could win this case, and you have got at your fingertips an ideal opportunity to win the case.
I'm going to win it. I'm going to drag that motherfucker in the court.
Well, then you're going to lose.
Yeah, you automatically know that then, don't you?
Well, they got so much evidence against you.
Good. Good. I want them to bring all the recordings in of where I've been begging for my right to be able to live in my home in peace. Now, let me ask you something, Kevin. Have you ever heard something called stand your ground?
Yeah, but that doesn't apply here.
It doesn't? Let me ask you something. If I'm being attacked in my home by them super loud car stereos, do I have to retreat in my home?
Under the current law, yes.
No, I don't. First of all, number one, are you familiar with cop entrapment?
Yes, I'm very familiar with cop
Okay, all right, okay.
That doesn't apply to your case.
Okay, first of all, Michael Dunn is the one that was in Jacksonville where this gangbanger threatened his fucking life, okay? All right? He was entrapped by the cops there because the cops allowed these boom cars to go up and down the road.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Oh, it's got everything to do with it. It's got everything to do with it. Got everything to do with it. So, Kevin, you know, I can't understand it. I can't understand it, Kevin. I don't understand it. All of a sudden, you're crying for this McDade where she's claiming, oh, I was molested. And now that Lauren Book, I think, is that con bitch that is so-called child abuse bullshit thing. They want to, Wilton Systems wants to carve out something in the secret tape recording law of where only a goddamn little brat can fucking record somebody, but denies the rights of other victims to record.
But I guess my daughter who was raped, she's a fucking little bitch too. Huh?
Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. You don't think all victims shouldn't have a right to be able to secretly record?
I stood up in front of the legislature a few weeks ago and testified to that, yes.
That's right. So what's the reason why Wilton Simpsons is so concerned in carving out something? Just because I said only kids can record, does that mean that I said that I don't want them to record? No. I want it to where all victims have a right to record.
That's what I testified to.
Potential.
And they did not accept that.
Then they should be arrested right on the spot.
Yeah. Jim, if I could get this case against you...
I'm dragging that motherfucker in the court.
Please listen to me.
No, I'm dragging him in. Why don't you get the FBI to me? You get the FBI to me, and then I'll know you're sincere. Get the FBI to me. What's his name?
If you win
What's his name? No. I'm going on the truth. I've got enough right now to whip that cop's ass in court so bad. I want to get them goddamn fucking lying dispatchers. I want to get them motherfuckers in the court. I want to do it.
Jim, if you win this case, I can get you help. If you don't, I can't get you help.
Then that FBI agent is a motherfucking liar. That's all I got to say. Why won't you give me his name? Why won't you let me give me his name? Or you're not telling the truth, or you're lying to me. I'm just trying to figure this out. Give me his name.
Because I don't want you to interfere in
No, just like you didn't want to give me Mary Maddox's name. Why?
I don't want you to interfere in a good case that's moving.
Yeah, you know how good it's going to be when I get that cop in the court? You know how good it's going to be? I'm going to get them motherfuckers, I'm going to get them under perjury. I'm going to get them under conspiracy.
You're going to lose.
Yeah, you automatically know that then, right?
I certainly do.
I'll take my chances.
Then you're going to have to do that.
I'll do that.
If we could get your case dismissed, I can help you with a civil case and with a criminal case. And I can get the FBI included.
Oh, I see what's going on.
If you don't win your case, I can't help you.
Well, let me ask you something, Kevin. You knew back in 2003. If you knew all these different proper procedures, what about 2011, that case where the Bay County Sheriff's Department, where I beat that case on loud car stereos, okay, I think Lisa Stussel was the one that said, no, that was the Danny Cashmere Piper's case, of where I was, the charges were dropped against me, where they said that Danny Cashmere Pipes is a so-called victim that has previous record of pulling knives on people. You could have very easily done something on that. You could have done something on the fact of Lauren Bernicki, I think it was, to drop the case against me on the boom cars with the Bay County Sheriff's Department. You could have done something back in 2011. It's now 2015 right now. Why didn't you do anything?
My question is, why didn't you do anything?
Because I was so... Let me ask you something, Kevin. What's the longest you ever been in jail?
Me?
Yeah.
Close to a month.
I could stand on my head and pound BBs up my ass for a month. You ain't been where I've been. You ain't had the drugs that they put on me that's been put on you. You didn't go through nowhere near the hell that I went through.
Jim, I can help you.
Let me ask you something. Why didn't you... You're the expert, Kevin. Why didn't you help me back then? Why didn't you help me back in 2003 when they dropped them charges against me, put me in baby behavioral 2003? It's now 2015 right now.
I did help you.
Why didn't you contact the FBI about it?
Because back then it was not a federal issue.
That's a lie. That's a motherfucking lie. That's a goddamn lie. Why don't you look under United States Code, Title 18, 241, 242?
Let me tell you this. It's because the timing was not right.
Oh, the timing's never right.
But it is.
The timing's never right. I want to talk to that FBI agent. I want to talk to him.
The timing.
I want to talk to that. Before we go any further with this, I want to talk to the FBI agent. I'm going to arrange a meeting. Go up to the Burger King at 15th Street and Listenby Avenue. Let's arrange a meeting.
Well, then pursue that. I'm not going to help you do that because...
Hey, you never intended on helping me in the first place, man. Hey, I know there's something called the Great Big Tease. Put something out on a carrot stick. Hey, I'm going to promise you this. I'm going to promise you this. Just like you did with Elena Komsky, that lying bitch. Oh, yeah, go up to the Bayou George Church up there. Oh, yeah, get my hopes up and then dash me. I know that fucking psychological war game, Kevin. I know that shit.
Unless you win your current case, you have no hope.
That FBI's a goddamn fucking liar if he can't do anything about it. He's a motherfucking liar, okay? You tell him I said he's a motherfucking liar. What the hell did he go to? What the hell did he do to go to Quantico, Virginia for? That goddamn motherfucker! What did he go there for? to allow people to be raped by the court system, to be falsely accused. Oh, we can't figure out anything? Well, why don't you look under United States Code Title 18, 241, 242? And if it's in every cop's manual, why is it in there?
Unless you win your current case.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll take my chances. I gotta face myself. I gotta sleep with myself. I ain't letting that motherfucker off the hook.
Unless you win your current case.
Right, but you're not, hey, I see what's going on. This is a psychological war game. This is something of where you're putting something out. Hey, put a carrot out there, put a shiny object out there, and as I try to reach for it, you pull it a little bit further. This is what's going on, I know.
Yes, I am putting a carrot out there.
That's right, that's right.
Case, you then can get some relief.
No siree. That FBI is a motherfucking liar. I find it awfully interesting when it comes to the poor person. Oh, the FBI is not concerned about that, but let a rich person be taken, and all of a sudden they're concerned about that shit.
I'm not a rich person, but they're helping me.
Oh, really? Give me his name.
The reason
Give me his or her name.
Because recently I won my case, and that brings me within the statute of limitations. We could do the same thing with your case.
I want charges put on that motherfucker. I want charges put on that motherfucker. So what you're saying is if I get my case dismissed, then we can put charge on that motherfucker, right? Huh?
Yes.
I want it in fucking writing, and I want it under oath of perjury.
You're not going to get it.
Then I'm taking that motherfucker to court. I'm taking him to court.
Jim, and you're going to lose,